Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Séance of Blake Manor. I don't really know what to do next because I can't do this because the guy is just not available right now, which is very annoying, honestly. But yeah. So what else could we be working on then for the next, well, at least 26 minutes maybe? I don't really know. Ask about the shadowy figure. Research the old gods. Research smithing. We could do those things, I suppose. We could also go dream. Do I need to research it first if I already know what to do with it? I don't think so. Well, it does say research is the next thing though, so maybe we should research it. Let's go to the library, see what's available there, and then make a call based on that. Maybe that seems plausible to me as a thing for us to do. I do still really think like you should be the third party in the briefing, but I can't ask you about it. Because I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe we need to do something else first for that to be unlocked. That could also be a thing, I guess. That could be a thing, absolutely. What do we know about your mystery right now, actually? Profile, okay. Well, yeah, we should profile you more. But only 4 evidence pieces missing. Which is not that many. And we know why so many, because so many people have died. Like, she said as much. I don't know. We've investigated the ritual too, so I don't know why that's not, like, done. So I don't know. But we can't really do anything here, I think. So we'd have to talk to someone else to profile her more. But I don't know who has information on her. Like, what do we know about her relationships with other people here, actually? We know that she used to be friends with Miss Deane, but we can't really talk to her about that. So that's a dead end, I would say. So yeah, there's not really much else there. The memento, maybe we could talk to... wait, who's available for that one? A few people. Okay. Well, I can't talk to him. We could talk to him. Was McLeod? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Anything else here? I don't think so. I hate having that E there, but like, I can't act. Just it's like it keeps reminding me, but I can't actually do it. These we've already looked at, right? Okay, smithing god. Let's see. We already know about the goddess breed, but there's a smithing god. The god Goibnio. That's not how you say that. Ancient Irish god of smithing and hospitality. Then we have Anne Morrigan, the war witch of the Duatha de Danann. I have no idea how to say that. Goddess of war, wealth, and death. Crows are a symbol. The crows are a symbol. We've seen a lot of crows, but, you know. And then Anne Kalik, I don't know. Goddess, a hag, and diviner, whose domains are cold winds and winter. I hate cold winds and winter. I wonder what came of all these gods. Research topic. I can't talk. Irish mythology. Collection of books on the four cycles of Irish mythology are here, alongside writings on supernatural sites and entities. Anything I want to look up? Look up the fate of the gods. The Battle of Dailtiu. I don't know. Man, Irish is tough. Was a fierce battle fought between the Duatha, the Danann, I don't know, and the Milesians. Was it Milesians? I don't remember. We did hear that one said out loud, but I had read it too many times before. That lasted many days and saw both sides using underhanded tactics. Eventually, after too much loss, a truce was reached, and it was agreed that the land would be split evenly between both parties. To show their goodwill, the gods let the Milesians choose their half first. We've read it already, no? The Milesians tricked the gods, for when it was their time to pick, they picked the top half. The gods stood to their word, accepted the deal, and moved underground to Tir na Nog, part of the other world, to live with the Fae. Alright, let's look at the Tir na Nog. Can't find anything. It looks like any books on it have been taken away. Should ask around for more information. Okay, nothing else then. Anything else we need in here? No, this is done. And we've looked at RD's paper as well. So much stuff. So much stuff, okay. Lots of evidence. The hammering giant is this god, right, okay. Yeah, I feel like that would be a good person to ask, maybe. About all of these, probably. Are sightings of the entity a link to the hedge maze? Can I learn more about it somewhere there? Interesting. But is that, I don't know how that connects. Kind of confusing. Yeah, I should ask around about it, sure. Okay. Yes. There's an unusual number of crows about these grounds. That is true. I noted that too. Can I talk to you about this stuff? Because you do research a lot of stuff here. Maybe you know more about books.
Hello, Mr. Ward.
That might not
How's
be here.
The day treating you?
No, I guess not. I mean, just discuss the hauntings, I guess. This might sound strange, but I've had some improbable encounters around the manor. Do you happen to have seen anything unnatural yourself? If you mean the ghosts, then yes, I've seen them. This whole house is death-strewn about it, with the same regularity as furniture. You're not used to such a tangible supernatural presence, are you? Are you? In my own way, as such, I'll commend you on your bravery. For a first supernatural experience, it's quite an introduction. The ghosts are very vivid. Nobody I know, though, not that I've seen. They're probably the poor souls who have died here.
I'll leave you be.
Farewell.
Okay. So not, I mean, we did like unlock some stuff, but no breakthroughs. Which is a shame. Definitely. Anyone here? Not really. Where's everyone? Where is everyone? Is everyone out here? You're here. You're not that useful, though, are you? Let's check the courtyard, maybe? Could also check the stables again. I do think we need to get the basement key stuff set up so we can actually investigate the employees here by like searching their rooms.
You sure know your way around a horse, Mrs. Erickson.
My daddy owned a ranch. Lots of space growing up, but not much company outside of the horses.
If you don't mind my asking, your gift, did it help at all with that? The loneliness, I mean.
Oh, yes. Yes, I guess it would have.
Okay. I don't really have anything to talk to you about, do I? It's alright, investigate the bedroom, investigate the stables. I can't do the stables because I don't have the combination for the safe. It's probably in his room, maybe, at least. But I can't get there because I can't go into the basement. So that's kind of annoying.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
Okay, what can we talk about? Well, we can talk about the Fae. Let's do that. Do you know about the Fae? The guide folk? I don't know. Guide folk? We caught them back in Scotland. Same idea. Even if the specifics change. Certainly I've seen enough to know to leave scraps out for them. I keep a good bottle of brandy in my room to offer up when the horses are unwell. It's worked so far. Okay. Have you ever seen a large figure much larger than a man roaming the manor grounds? I've seen it in the corner of the eye, or sometimes it's just a feeling of being watched. There's something there, sure enough. My guess, it's not a ghost. Maybe the spirit of a giant, some guide folk perhaps, or something more. Okay, more stuff. The old Irish gods once walked these parts, though I don't know much about that. Might the library have something of use?
Huh. I'll be off. Right, yeah.
Okay. I don't think I have anything to discuss with you. Or the horse. Good horse. No one here, right? No, there are people back here. Okay, that's interesting. And I can't break in here, right? I don't have the equipment for it. Why are you back here?
Oh, hold on. I can't think. I see. I've got you.
Is it a vision?
It's not. Nothing. I can't see any. It's like it wants me to see something, but I can't. Whatever it is.
Should I be concerned?
Yes.
But there is no portent to be concerned about. Which is, I have no idea, actually.
Well, but I meant, should I be concerned about you, sweetheart? Are you all right?
I don't feel bad. I feel strange. Why can't I see like usual?
Ivy.
Okay. There's definitely no, there's something here. 26, 14, 32, I missed that. What was it, 26, 13, 42? 26, 14, 32. 26, 14, 32. No, don't look. Left for the first number. Which, wow, like, okay. 1432, right? Master key. And some strange materials. Twigs and horsehair, covered in soot for some reason. The same materials used to craft a charm in Miss Deane's fireplace. But was it? What does it do? Why would Mr. Hunter have placed it there? It's a good question indeed. I kind of don't want to talk to you now. Because I have your key now. So I'm going to do that first. Can we go in through this? No, this is going to be the... No, we can go in through here, yes. That's great. That's just good. I always get turned around running up the stairs, I don't know why. But I had it right this time. Should have trusted it. This is northwest. Let's start with Miss Lau. Records, okay. Collection of records titled 7,000 Words Often Mispronounced by William Henry Pinckney Five? Who knows? Crumpled letter. Crumpled up note that says, last time you were home, you had picked up some of that Scottish girl's tics. Maybe some practice before all your schooling goes to waste. Interesting. Boots. Medium boots. A shrine, okay. Candles, petals, offerings of food and money. It seems to be a shrine. A photo of her wedding day. And then a death photo of the same man. I don't have dates of either event, but she's not old enough for either to be very long in the past. Clearly she still mourns his passing. That makes sense. I can't look at anything specifically here, no. That's the only thing we open here? That's wild, but sure. A lockbox. A vanity box, another letter. Half-written letter in which Mrs. Lau details what she thinks is happening in the manor. It talks a lot about how this place is cursed because they are not honoring their ancestors or themselves. She says, they are careless with their actions and intentions. Of course, bad luck follows them. She works hard to cover it, perhaps to be taken more seriously, but Mrs. Lau is a lot more superstitious than she lets on. This looks like it needs a key. A number of items under her pillow, including a small key. What could this be for? I mean, come on now. A journal. Abby won't listen. She startles like a stray cat when I try and talk to her about anything remotely sincere. Details of marriage plans found in Victoria's journal. And all for what? Damn Evelyn Deane. Not an ounce of conscience in her. And now Ivy is set on finding herself a husband. Don't see a way in which things will go well from here. If this course is not altered, but Ivy has made it very clear she does not want me to do a thing. So I know what I have to do. I have to ensure she's confused just enough that she won't see what I'm doing and attempt to stop me. Okay, so this is not, they're not lovers secretly. Seems more dark. Anyway, thankfully I know now how to temper her gift after last summer's terrible trip to India. A similar dose here will soften her ability just a while and I can see this done. God forgive me. 34525. It's not a date, so what is it? It could be a date. The 34th of May, 2025? Come on. Lord, this place. I've just returned from the ladies' bathroom. I swear I saw a ghost. Ha, still, I'm shocked by this place. I ended to find a woman washing a shower in the bathtub. Thinking her a guest, I excused myself, but as she rose up, I knew that not to be true. Her body twisted in unnatural ways. She looked at me. Though I cannot recall her face, she screamed. Oh, such a scream. Many lifetimes of anguish in that scream. I fell backwards. When I scrambled away, I noticed she was gone. Nonetheless, I went to a bathroom on another floor with great trepidation. Something scratched out. Intent to harm. A scratched out note suggesting Mrs. Lau's problem would go away if Evelyn Deane was to die. Okay, motive. Looks like it says, in fact, I know full well what would need to happen. Evelyn Deane would have to die. No luck, damn it all. Wherever Miss Deane has hidden whatever it is she's acquired on us, I just cannot find it. It's not in her room. What wicked length she's gone to just to make us miserable. What length I'm going to just to undo it. I hate this, and I hate her. Is it too much just to be left in peace? That's all I want. At this rate, I see no other recourse than to confront her. I shall arrange a meeting, and we will see how proud and austere she is then. And whether she has any heart at all, and if she does not, I don't know what I'll do, but I will have to do something, I know that. Okay, and then, yeah, kill her was the solution. I mean, yeah. Perhaps if Ivy doesn't marry, I should take that as a sign to do my duty and return back to my husband's family. Oh, ancestors, sometimes I wish I had not tasted this Western freedom. I'm not sure I could give it up under any circumstances. Okay, lots of stuff there. A Bible. I could look at the Leviticus verse maybe. Psychology, poetry. Man, there's so much stuff here. Drugs. A bottle of quinine powder. Why would Mrs. Lau have this? To temper the gift. Come on. Ticket 12. Luggage ticket for bay 12. On the back, it's neatly labeled as belonging to one Miss Evelyn Deane. There's so much stuff here. Cufflink. A man's single cufflink has the initials SC on it. Who's SC? Do we have an SC? No, I don't think so. Coventry? No, we do have an SC. A dagger. But what could Mrs. Lau want with this? Why does she have it at all? And some documents I should probably also look at. A number of documents that appear to belong to Miss Deane. I doubt they were given to Mrs. Lau for safekeeping. 256. It's late again. I've read this already, right? Yes. But the superstitions and everything, like detailing what's happening in the manor. Yes. Can't see anything of note in here. What a waste of a minute. Do I care about these? I think I've looked at most everything else then, right? Maureen and Other Poems by Ella Wheeler Wilcox. Can see nothing of note about it. Fair. And then a psychology book. A small but densely printed book named On the Nature of Work and Workings of the Human Mind. So she had to take it and then store the documents or whatever. Where's Mrs. Lau? Understand Miss McLeod's actions. Okay, I mean that's tough, but sure. We'll try. Interesting. Why is Miss McCloud suddenly chasing a husband? I should look into her motive for this. Yes, that makes sense. I should just do this, but I like tapping them. I think I got it all. The Bible maybe, but that's not that important probably. And then like I don't really want to be out, you know, I don't want to break in when she might return. Which is an issue, of course. How do I spend a minute here? I can do this again, right? It's going to ask me to forward an hour, and it's going to take me a minute to say no, right? No, only the first time, right? Because yeah, that's how that works, I remember. I don't think I have a way to spend a minute here still, do I? I don't think I do. Very annoying. I guess we can talk to someone quickly. Like you. When did you come up here? Were you downstairs? Or have you been up here the whole time? Or you were like one of them brought down?
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
I have the impression, Mrs. Joyce, that little gets past you around here. Oh, no more than any housekeeper, sir. We get all sorts of little insights into the guests, you know. I don't think she's gonna want to discuss the Fae, but maybe. Do you know anything about the Fae, Mrs. Joyce? Best to not invite the Fae folks' attention at all, Mr. Ward. But if ever you do, best be polite and make sure you don't accept anything, or offer none besides.
I'll be off.
God bless you, sir.
Okay. The other crowd. I don't know if I want to go to the talk. I kind of want to keep investigating, but maybe like those would be good opportunities for stuff too. I'm not sure. I'm not at all sure. Let's go back over there and see if Miss McLeod is in her room now. If not, we'll investigate it. Then we can look for Mr. O'Meara, and we can also... Can't hear anything. We'll trust it. A book. Dream imagery. Book on dream imagery and techniques. The notes written haphazardly into the margins. A lucid dream state will allow one a degree of control in one's dreams and can be a jolly fun way to add the feeling of freedom into one's life. First, find a comfortable place. This will ease the drifting into sleep. A fire is nice, but best allow it to die a little so it does not need minding. To ensure one does not drift too deeply, here are a few techniques to stay between both wake and sleep. One item on the list is circled. Musical tracks, especially those designed for the purpose, can keep the brain in the ideal state to dream lucidly. Finally, one must focus on what they wish to see. The mind's eye is good for this, but something tangible to focus on. To focus one's thoughts is stronger. Perhaps I could try this technique and use the knowledge of the shared dreams as my anchor. I could use Miss Deane's journal to represent that. Victoria wants to investigate herself, of course, and see that Miss Deane no longer has the means to threaten us. But I've told her she absolutely cannot. If we are discovered doing such a thing, it will just be scandal upon scandal. I'll find a husband instead, so even Miss Deane, if Miss Deane does make public what she knows, it will hold a little weight. Okay, so no, they are together, and that's what the blackmail material is. Okay, it might not even be so terrible. I can hope at least. Can I not? List of names, the first three of which are marked off. Rory Callahan, Michael Scarrett, and Walter Blake. The fourth name, Cathal O'Meara, is not marked off. Okay, so he's the beard. The last few days have been terrifying. I feel so vulnerable not being able to see anything beyond the mundane. I just know Dean is behind it. She's not, though. I decided I'm going to ask Dara for help. I didn't want to worry him, but he'll have something for this, surely. Thank goodness he's here. Okay, yeah, that's also, because he did mention someone coming back because of the seance, and she's Scottish, he's Scottish, I guess, so that makes some sense. So she asked Mr. Hunter for help. I wonder if he acted on this request. I'm not sure what it is she needs help with. What could she mean by see beyond the mundane? I should investigate further. The gift, come on. So I've agreed to meet Mr. O'Meara on Saturday at 7 in the Chance changing room, an undignified meeting place, but hopefully no one will disturb us there. I'll find some way to excuse myself from dinner. Victoria needn't know. Pair of particularly small shoes. They look tiny, yes, compared to the other ones we've looked at. Protestant cross rests by her bedside. Writing materials. I don't know why I looked at them. This stay stationary, so I know it was nothing. Photograph. A photo of what must be Miss McLeod, and yes, this must be Mr. Hunter. They both look much younger. Yes, that's usually how it goes in photos. These must have been taken some time ago. Odd for her to have this. They must be close for her to have kept it for so long. It appears as water has been drugged, and the residue seems similar to that in the bag I found in Mrs. Lau's room. But what cause could she have to drug Miss McLeod? We know that! Come on, think, guy. Tarot deck. Despite its obvious frequent use, this deck of cards are in good state. I didn't mean to click. Are in a good state. You must take great care of them. What's this? Is there something behind?
Christ!
I don't think that was Christ. Looks different, I think. I think it's gone. A lockbox, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's the code from the other thing. But why does she have it? What's the code? It's not in here, it's in the records thing. 34525. A letter, let's have a look. So many rings. A letter claiming to have evidence of a romantic relationship between Miss McLeod and Mrs. Lau. I mean, I have that too. I mean, I don't have evidence, but like, yeah, I have eyes and ears. You need this little romantic indiscretion with Mrs. Lau not to come to light, and I could use the loyalty of a seer. Come and talk to me, Ivy. We shall work something out. It's signed ED. Okay, we can hypothesize. Fun. Think. Ivy McLeod's goal is to find a Mrs. Lau, a fiancé, I suppose. Because her husband doesn't really make sense to cover up her relationship with Mrs. Lau. What if I know what happened here?
Miss MacLeod means to cover up a relationship under fear of blackmail. I should find and confront her about this.
Yes, you should. Nothing, okay? I think we're done here. Perhaps? Perhaps we are. Perfume, book. I don't care about these, I think. Looked at the shoes. Nothing in here, right? Nothing of note. Alright. Good progress. Don't know where she's at though. So that's gonna be an issue perhaps, but you know. We'll be fine. So the only key we're missing is this now for the guests' rooms, which is kinda crazy. But that's okay. Yeah, I think I'm done snooping around up here, maybe. Feels like I am, anyway. You might already have to talk, though. And I'm already, like, 10 minutes, yeah. It's already too late to join it. So that's not great. I don't have anything to talk to you about. Let's see if anyone's out front first, maybe. They could still be back at the stables. I don't know when they got there, but I'm not going to stand there for 2 hours, are they? You're here again. Do I care about you at all? I mean, I could ask you about the cufflink, if it's even in the thing. It's not. It's not. No one here. But might as well run around then, I guess. Getting dark at 3 p.m. That seems right. It's basically the evening now. You're back here. We could ask you about how you know Miss MacLeod is not here anymore, of course.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
I'm fine, I'm fine. You knew Miss MacLeod before this event? Aye, Mr. Ward, I did. From a previous posting, I worked for her family. Known her since she was a bairn? Who knows? She's like a daughter to me. I've always done my best to look after her when others couldn't. Okay. Miss MacLeod mentioned she has a photograph of the two of you. She does she? God bless that girl for keeping it all this time. Must have been over a decade since that was taken. Yeah, it's
Right, yeah.
not that useful. I want to jump back there. But I can't. Okay. I don't think there's any need for me to be in here again. What are you doing back here? You're a weird guy.
Hello again, sir. Need something?
Is there anything I care about? Not really.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah.
Because like, your mystery also hinges on me searching your room now, right? I mean, he's doping, we know that. We don't know what he's taking, though. So I don't know. But yeah, investigate the bedroom, we can't. It's all tied to the Sunday delivery, though, so maybe we can sneak in once that happens, but that's tomorrow. And it's only 3 p.m., so we should do more stuff before that, for sure. Or I saw something flash there, but I guess not. Wait, do we have the schedule for those? No, we don't, right? Miss McLeod and Mrs. Lau. No, we have no idea where she's at. Might be at the talk, but who knows? Miss Matavani's definitely there. He might be there too, which would be annoying too. Alright, man. I don't know where to get the basement key from. No idea. But we've been out back. No, I've not been out back. Let's go out back. We've been out front and at the stables, but not out back. And then maybe check the library too again. Because there's some... We did unlock some more research stuff, I think. Since we've started the episode there, basically. Anyone out here? Looks very empty. That's not ideal, I would say. Maybe in a hedge maze, but it's raining, and, you know, I don't know. It's not great right now. It's so loud, I keep forgetting that every time. Such a bad sound. Like, it does sound right for the door, but like it's so loud. He's back here, and he's over here. I don't really need either of you, though, do I? We should go to search his room, maybe. We've not done that. And we should also check if these two are still here, because then we can check this room too. Perhaps that's the way to go here. Perhaps. Because I don't have any, like, there's nothing on my mind right now where I'm like, oh, I need to ask them that. And if I don't have anything to ask them, there's no reason to walk all the way back there, I guess. That's what I'm thinking here. Why is this not, like, locked? Or is it just like this is for... Oh yeah, these are for they're always locked. This is going to be unlocked. These are just never going to be. Right? That's how that works? I think so. So no one's out and about. So they're either in the rooms or they are at the talk. Which means I should be at the talk, because there's nothing I can do then, for the most part. Which is very unfortunate. Well, there's no one in there. There's no one watching me. I hope. I didn't really look at that chair behind me there, but I would have noticed the person, right? Okay. Letters. Massive correspondence from various people. One mentions Mr. Doyle and his placement here to investigate. It talks about how the Aeon has been located, whatever it is. It resides here at Blake Manor. A note here about freeing the Aeon from its prison at all costs. No death here is real. And now it talks about how all attempts to reach Mr. Doyle have failed. See, the flyer for this event is attached to another letter. This is your chance, Father, is written here. Somebody stayed here in order to reach Doyle, but he did not recognize them or know the faith. What? So that's why he was like interrogating kind of Doyle there. Strange, strange, strange. He's been trying to complete a map of the grounds, but it's poorly made. Not his skill set, I suppose. Incomplete maps of the grounds. They're well made, unlike the recent continuation beside them. So those are... someone else made those. Little of interest. Sure. Shoes. Medium. Everyone has medium feet. Kind of boring. Oh. I badly scored note, I think, requesting a meeting with Father Synod, but it's hard to read. As best as I can tell, it is signed Murphy. I'm just taking it. Sure. Gnostic fiber. As far as a Gnostic one is, sermon notes and the likes recorded aside, is this the branch of Christianity he really follows? He has passages about a black iron prison marked, but I cannot make out what they mean. It's hard to make anything of use out. It's a very dense tome. I need to look elsewhere for more understandable information. A sequence of strange hand-drawn symbols was sitting below the Bible. Okay. We know this symbol too from something. From some code stuff. Stationary, don't care. That was in Cypher, right? That kind of, that symbol, or one close to it anyway. I don't remember the specifics about it though. A letter journal, let's see the most recent entry. I've uncovered a hidden door which leads to the women's changing rooms. I've seen that too. It's an ungodly place. The women's changing room? Alas, I was hasty in my exit and have yet to review it properly. Between our assessment of the grounds and the talk at 11, our best opportunity will be at 6. But we will find these catacombs. Come Sunday morning, we'll search them stone to stone. Okay. Who's we? A pistol box. Brought a gun? An empty pistol case. Does this mean the priest is constantly armed? But why? Redmond Firearms Limited, Dublin. Okay. So the priest is packing. We need to be careful. Confronting him. Stand up, come on. I think that's it. I think that's it. Did I note the symbols down? I did, right? Yeah. Interesting. This is the unoccupied room. This is the closet we can go in, right? And then this is the Callahan's hallway. Can't hear anything. Okay. Let's break in then. What does she have to hide? I bet that Chakeen has reached out to Rory too. I won't let her take him. I won't, whatever the price. Chakeen, whoever she means, is from Dublin, and she does feel kindly towards them. What? He doesn't. A letter for Fia Callahan from her sister-in-law. Instructions to allow no harm to come to her boy, Dr. Callahan, I assume, unless she wants something worse than a few white streaks to happen to her hair. She seems concerned that her son is wasting his time and risking his life with this mystical path. From reading this, it seems he is an acclaimed and respected doctor with the potential of quite a lucrative life ahead of him, if only he would focus on it. That's boring. It seems like Miss Callahan is making notes on the other guests. Erickson, a fraud, and a poor one at that. Barbosa, the poor lamb's lost here. There's no trace of actual magic of her. Figured none of the staff would have any tryocht, but Hunter has training. Yeah, he made the stick figure thingy in the fireplace to help Miss McLeod. Small shoes. Not that small, but yeah, sure. Looks to be a hasty schedule of sorts. It's titled Weekends Well Scrying. Sunday 11 Camilla, Sunday 14 Lloyd, Sunday 18 Quarantine. Also note, make sure everyone has directions for the hedge maze. You don't really need them, but then, okay, so the symbols, interesting. Investigate the well, we already looked at it. There's something torn up inside. A torn up letter. Have to reassemble it. Looks like the scraps are from a torn up letter. What? I can't like, okay, it's upside down, sure, whatever. And this is this corner, maybe. Then this has to be that corner. You go here, you go here. That looks correct, it does. It's a letter from Evelyn Deane asking Fia to teach her Irish magical tradition. It seems Miss Deane recently became aware of her own heritage, which spawned a want to study under Fia. It seems Miss Callahan's reaction was to angrily tear up the letter and throw it away, but only after scoring Chakeen on it. Chakeen, what is Miss Deane that Fia was threatening? Was it Miss Deane that Fia was threatening in her note? Might she actually have done something to protect Dr. Callahan from her? Possibly. It's a ring and they we don't care about, I suppose. Nothing. Headache. Leave it until your headache passes, aunt. Okay, it is unused. Yeah, she seems like the person who would just not take the meds. I hear more people have had those strange dreams. They all start innocent enough. In a manner, lots of out-of-place doors, seeing those spirals, an urge to attend the seance and become deeper over time. The staff doesn't get anything from. Their dreams have moved on from the seance. They have darker messages, frustration, a longing to leave, trapped animals. Stranger still, they seem to be experiencing one another's dreams, like a big stew pot of experiences all mixed together. How is that? Rory is planning some newfangled investigation. I'll leave it to him. I need to stay focused on the well. So there's more to the well than the protective runes, I suppose. I think I'll look at everything again. Perhaps. Okay, so. What now? I don't know. Did we finish this one? Or did I leave because I ran out of time? I do remember running out of time, kind of, but I'm not sure how far I got. No, I didn't finish this. Letter from Miss Deane. She's thanking him for his offer to tutor her, but says she wants to learn from a true master, Fia. That has been crumpled up more than once, as if he's been taking it out, reading it, and discarding it over and over again. Notes on the event. It seems the doctor is preparing a research paper on the events of this weekend.
I should close the mystery of who fought with Miss Deane. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
Yeah, I know, but like the guy is not available. These look like medical records maybe, but they're masked by a sigil. Do I have the combination? No. Because then the lines would be red, right? So we need to figure that out first. Medium boots. Boring. Did we open this already? Letters. Yes, now we read these. Book that has clearly been handled with care. Sure. Not that interested in that then. The camera. Letter from Fia to Rory Callahan, ordering him home for this grand seance. Okay. A camera with a strange attachment on the front with an engraving that says Spirit Lens. 1893. Fairly recent. But I don't have the Simber here, so I can't do this just yet. But that's going to be the medical records, so that would be useful to know what's up with Miss Mantovani. But I don't see anything I can do here. Or maybe I could look through the camera lens and then see something. Guess not. Book on medical history and another on recent advances in chemistry. I mean, I guess that tracks. Can I find anyone? Or is everyone at this stupid talk? We've not been in here, have we? Can't hear anything. We haven't even met her. Medium shoes. The schedule from Arbor Hijam. Nice. Nothing. 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 There are scrapped letters that, judging by handwriting, are written by Miss Hisham, but whatever she's writing, it seems to be in Arabic and I can't read it. Same. So even I couldn't help you there, Declan. Quran, that makes sense. Sketching materials. Charcoal and drawing paper. Miss Hisham likes to draw then. It's the same materials used to make the vase drawings. So she's investigating that, perhaps. What's this? A map. She's been mapping the grounds and marking rooms off, the reason for which I can't tell. Looking for the vase. Use your brain. Can't see anything with notes. Well, there's nothing at all. So not just, you know, nothing of note, nothing at all. Book, we don't care about, I think. And is this also book or is this journal? This is journal. That dream. It keeps pulling my attention away from the vase. Sometimes hours of searching have gone before I realize I've been looking for something else. That Simber. Miss Hisham has seen it too. Did she also dream it? Probably. Where has she been the whole time? Prayer mat. Itiroda prayer mat. Makes sense, makes sense. Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, I think that's all the rooms now. I think we've been in every one of them. Which seems like a good thing. Shouldn't be too much evidence we're missing in that area at least. I could go dream, I suppose, if I can't find anyone. It doesn't look like I can find anyone because no one's on the map here. And it would be on the map if I, you know, if they were here, right? Feels true. So he's not in his room, but he's also not outside, I think. Because we did go out the front and then out the back too, right? And I didn't see anyone anywhere. So they are to talk, which makes sense. She's like the main attraction. I'm like the weird one for not attending. I don't like... I mean, I feel like time is not as limited as it felt early, but like I'm in this like sort of mode of kind of like not wanting to commit any time to anything that isn't, you know, me actively investigating, I suppose. So I don't know. I don't know. But there's nowhere else to go. Could ask her, I guess, about the priest.
Sir?
found a note lying about the hallways, miss, but I couldn't make out all the words. It looks like someone was hoping to ask by the Synod for help. Oh, just rubbish, sir. I'll dispose of it. Where did you say it was? Such a stupid, stupid idea. Okay, that didn't really go anywhere. Please forgive me for prying, but it seems as though you're trying to speak with Father Synod. Is there something you'd hope to ask him? Nothing that wouldn't be better left unasked, sir. It's not very helpful. Have you burned your hands? It's alright, sir. Can't be a cook without some burns to show for it. Okay. I don't know. Are there tickets for the luggage room, Miss Murphy? Yes, sir. It's a number of the luggage room bays. Stops the bags being confused, see?
I'll leave you be.
Oh, all right, sir.
There's nothing there. Where's bay 12? How does this work? Oh, like this. 22, 23, 24. 42. What number am I looking for? Brain is not. 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we go here. 12. Steen's bag. For one so well-to-do, is odd there aren't more. It's empty. Likely she had unloaded everything in her room before this came down here. I have found what she was trying to hide. The invite in the vent. There's nothing else for me here. Yeah, that makes some sense, I suppose. Where did you fall from? From here? 22. Don't know whose that is. Doesn't seem to be anything else we can do here. Which is a shame. You don't care if I walk into rooms, right? I haven't been here since like the first day. Blasted cord. Mr. Hunter had best get on with fixing that window soon. Still just complaining about the cord. These crates are empty other than the rotting turnips. Why are they in the cloakroom? Cheap coat for such an expensive hotel. A lightly perfumed coat. There's a note in the pocket. Miss Deane, I would like to speak with you, perhaps Saturday at the bar at 5 p.m. The note is addressed to Miss Deane, which makes me wonder if this is her coat. But then if she left, and she didn't take her coat, but then she's supposed to have left. Coats left to dry. Boots. For use by the guests. Average size boots, larger ones and smaller ones. Salt. Box of salt. Used to absorb moisture from the coats and boots kept here. Okay. Another cross we don't care about. Any new telegrams, maybe? Also, there could be people hanging out in this room too, and I've never checked. There's a chance. Doesn't look like there's anything new though. It is a wonder how few of these manor homes burned down despite all the unmanned fires. Always seems to be poorly tenements and cottages. Okay, sure. Can hear nothing. Makes sense. Alright. Yeah, I guess maybe we do the dreaming next then. But not today. Because that talk... No, it's only 1 hour. So we're only 3 minutes off now from maybe talking to some people instead. We want to talk to Miss McLeod's, Mr. O'Meara, for sure. The Callahans, both, probably. I would love to miss Miss Hisham since I've not met her yet. I don't know how to, like, this is bothering me, because how do I learn Shay's real name? Like, where, how? Like, where do I even begin? Anyway. Anyway. So much information on all of these guys, very good. So yeah, Mrs. Lau as well. Mrs. Lau, for sure. Is there anything you would want to ask Mr. Wiley? I don't think so. I don't think so. But I mean, we're making some progress. Okay, and then that we've ruled out them, I guess. So it's not Kayleek and not Anne Morgan. But I've seen this guy. Do I feel like he's around at least? So I don't know how would I do more here. Research the Orgot, research Irish mythology, ask about the Tirnanog. Okay, yeah, we need to do that more. Where are they again? On the thing. There. But who can I ask? It doesn't tell me here, okay. That's a shame. So not much there. And I mean, yeah, this is just we need to talk to this guy. This we need to actually go do the thing. This. To decipher the message of the dream. But yeah, we'll do all of that next time. Absolutely. Good progress, I think. I think so. Got a lot of keys. Got some more evidence, some more intel on some of the people. Some of the stuff still, I don't know. Like, what's the next step? No. On, like, this one, for example. Because I investigated room 13, no? Did I miss something? Maybe I missed something in that room. But I had like so much evidence and stuff from that, right? But that mystery just doesn't go anywhere right now, so maybe I missed something. Oh, but we can't go in right now. Well, that's a shame. I wonder if this contains an entry for Blake Manor. Lost places. I guess not. And there can't really be anything new in the towers, right? I guess there could be people here. There is someone here. That's crazy. Where are you? You're down here. What are you doing down here? That's where we start next time. So that's it for today. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye.